Hey everyone, welcome back to Codezilla. Today is day 12 of our level up series, and as I have told you, on Sundays we will be working on something else than problem solving so that we can refresh our mind in other fields also. So today is that Sunday. Although today's video will not be that much long, I have taken feedback from the past video of the Netflix video which I shooted on last Sunday. So this Sunday we will be covering up a new thing, or not a new thing. It is just use of table tag, because table tag is one of the tags in inside which there are multiple tags: tr, tb, all those things are here. T footer, t head, so we need to practice those tags so that we can efficiently work on it in the future also. So for that, uh, today we will be working on that thing only specifically. Although today's video, it will not be that much long because already everything has been already set up and all the things needs to be done by you. So let me tell you what output we will be expecting today. So today we are doing it in a different environment, a bit of like totally different environment, I can say. So there are like earlier you just work on your uh, VS Code and all, but along with that there are many other platforms also where you can practice. There is this one is called a stack. So in this, what happens, it is just like in a compiler which you have, VS Code which you have, you write code there, see output there. It is just an online compiler for the brief, if I have to tell you. So that's all about it. We can now just see what we have to generate and what we have to work on. So before coming to this video, you should know few things that is about table tag, just about table tag. If you know about table tag, you think you are proficient in using a table tag and you know everything about table tag. Come and let's practice this out and let's see what output we are expecting here. So this is the code which I have already done. So actually I was just showing you all the things which I have done in my those earlier days, so that what happens like right now I can make this table tag bit more responsive also, add on many things also, functionalities also, even like on click it will redirect somewhere or it will show some pop-up or something like that. But I'm not going to make those things. I am trying to relate you with these specific assignments which I have done at that time. So if I have to give you the preview how it looks, so it looks something like this, in which you can see that there are different on different days I have added different things. You can make timetable of your own. Like, okay, this month I have this timetable given by the college, so you can go practice it, see, make these things, and from there you will learn a bit more. Like, okay, how this happens, how I write tr and t dash. Although what I will be giving to you is this boilerplate code. So what you have to do is go here, okay, poke it, and then start working on it. It will be easy for you. Yeah, project fork. Now you can work on it and make your changes. So in the beginning, it will look like something this, but at the end, it will be like in CSS. There will be nothing. But the end, what you have to do is you have to write that much code in HTML specifically, and this much in CSS for adding the CSS in that specific table. So that's all. Now let's get into a bit of the elements which has been used here and see how it is working out. See if I will open the preview, make it a bit shorter. Yeah. So what you can see is at the top I have pasted a Kalvium logo. You can paste anything else like your Chitkara logo or any of the college in which you are studying right now. You can paste that logo, timetable, and the icon for that timetable. So this is just like in HTML, there for specific, we can say for specific icons, there are specific commands which we can use. So if I will go and I will write HTML command for uh, if if I have to say for heart, red heart. Yeah. So here you will get it. You can take it. It will be a smaller one. Let's take a bigger one only. So this is the decimal code of it. If you will go here, paste it here, you will get a heart here. So that's how it works. So you didn't need to remember or learn these values like how this hurt comes or what is the value of calendar. You just need to understand, okay, this works and this works in this way. That's all. After that, you can see that I have started my table tag, and this table tag goes till the end. Yeah. So it goes till the end. Now, after that, everything has been added one by one. So first of all, you can see that the classes which I have given, the all the IDs specifically which I have given, or we can say the CSS properties which I have given, is just like a beginner, how a beginner does it. Because you can see like here I have added all the details, okay, like 9 to 10 a.m., 10 to 11 a.m. all, but I have added the properties like align center. So I have added this here only because when in the beginning stage of your coding journey or doing the web development, you are not that much good in applying the CSS or applying the HTML properties. The thing is, you just need to practice it. If you practice it bit more, you will get hands on it, and then you will understand, okay, this was the bad practice which I used to do. And similarly, what I said in the previous video also, for doing a bad practice also, you need to do at least a practice. So do practice, recognize it as a bad practice, and then improve it in the upcoming months. Okay, so that's all. Now let's start off. So first of all, we have the table head. So you can see that table head is the tag which is starting from the top and going till the end, and not till the end, in the top notch only. So in this TD, it means table description which I have to give. Now what will happen? Here you can see that in the strong tag I have written everything. So uh, what does this mean? Instead of strong, I can also write B. That will also correspond to same. But these are the some fundamentals of HTML, like you need to understand, like if we write a strong tag instead of a B tag, what happens, it will be easier for the web browser to compile it and make it a bolder one. So that's how it works. You will be understanding these things if you learn HTML in bit depth, like what are semantic tag, what are non-semantic tag. So these are considered as semantic tag, whereas the B tag or I tag that doesn't descript about anything clearly, that called as non-semantic tag. So here you can see that in the top-notch section, like the table head section, you can see these details are written. So you might think, okay, this is just like I can make it with help of ChatGPT. It will be like a 10-second work for a ChatGPT to make something like this, or use any of the AI tools and just make it. Like first of all, we have table head. After that, there is each row here. Then after each row, like we are just adding the table description, what we want to write in that section, and that's all, we end up the table. But the thing is, while working on this, you will understand, okay, like if I am getting something in this, just think about this thing, the row span which I have added. So these things you might have just learned about it theoretically, like what is row span, what is call span. But at this stage, when you have to apply it, like here what I was trying to write is a break. It is just written a break. But how I have written it, although this is not a good practice, I'm not saying it is the best practice which you need to follow. So here you can see that I have written break, but it is not in that good manner. Like I have just written it with the help of br means br tag to break it off, and the row span I have added 6. But when you will do it, then you will understand it how it works. So I'm not saying just go and copy paste this code, and although I will be giving this also to you so that you can refer, but instead of that, if you can go and practice these things, so small elements will make you a bigger product or make you a nice finished product. So that's how it works. So in the CSS section, you can see that in the HTML section, there is nothing out of the box or very complicated. The things like applying the row span, and after that in the italic tag, writing lunch as with the help of br tags. Similar doing here, just writing table rows and writing the table data, and that's all, that our table is completed. It might be a very simple one, but the learnings which you will get, the hands you will get on this specific HTML tables tag, it will be very nice for you for the upcoming sessions or upcoming like projects. If you have to implement a table tag, then you will be easily implementing those. Along with that, the CSS properties which we have to add, because CSS, we can say we can make a structure of our house with the help of HTML, or structure of our project with the help of HTML. But in order to make it look bit more beautiful, we have to implement CSS for sure. So that's why you can see that the CSS properties which I have used here, again, these are not something which are out of the box or which are not implementable or which are very difficult to learn. You can see that background color, border collapse, padding, border, margin, font size, font weight. So these are just the basic properties. But the thing is, you need to at least learn about each of them. So that's how this whole thing will be working, and you should work off. I will be giving you boilerplate code also. Go there, poke it. If you want to create it as a GitHub repository also, you can go and create it as GitHub repository in your GitHub account, which you will attach it here. You will be able to see it in your GitHub also. So this project, you can add it in GitHub, then deploy it from there also, and then showcase in your projects or in your portfolio or wherever you want to show it. In the boilerplate, I will be attaching all the details, like these all are the parameters which you need to write here, and these are the CSS properties which you write. Along with that, in the side section here also, you can see here you will be getting all the details whatever you will write. So if I'll go here the title page is written, whatever I will write, it will be implemented here. But the thing is, you need to implement it. So now, so if I have to give today's learning, so today's learning are basically to learn about the HTML table tag, along with that working in a different environment. So I have put you in a different environment other than the VS Code where you go open live server and do those things. But here is a different environment. Try to code here, because we doesn't know if you are sitting in a front end or we can say in a full stack interview, they might give you these kind of compilers, online compilers only, instead of letting you write in your VS Code and say you like, okay, I want this functionality, make it in front of me. Then you have to make it. So that's how it works. The whole thing which I have written here works. So you can go, you can practice it off, and I think that's all for the video. I will be giving you a link of both of them. You can go, you can practice it. I will be attaching the image also if you want. Uh, so from there you can practice it off, and this is the assignment which is for sure given to you. Like I will attach the image of this, like, okay, this is how it works, so you can refer to this image. Okay, like I have to write something like this, and that's all for the video. I hope you liked it, and I hope you work on it, because the previous video that was a bit more longer, but this video will be shorter because you have to work everything by yourself. If I come here and I will start typing all these HTML, TR, TD, it will be useless. So that's all for the video. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.